Hi, I'm Daniel.
And I'm Zach.
And welcome back to our channel. Today, we're going to do part 2. We didn't have the kids do it. 2.
Part 2 of our 500 subscriber giveaway, that is.
That's right. And if you haven't watched part 1, then make sure you go back there because for our 500 subscriber giveaway, we asked people to ask us questions that we would then give the answer to. And that's what we're doing. We have 3 prizes, so we're doing this in 3 parts. The last one, we picked a winner from that video, so make sure you go see that one. Make sure maybe you won. You don't know. And this is the video where we will draw a second winner at the end of the thing. But this is how the rules go. We are going to set 12 minutes on the clock, and then we're going to read the questions and answer them, and then we're going to draw a winner for part 2. There you go. It's easy. There you go. Let's do this. Go.
First question is from Breadheads and RPMs. How do you carry your traders to the parks? Do you use a lanyard for traders or to showcase your favorites? We use standard issue Disney pin trading lanyards that you can buy at the parks.
Yes.
We also have a pin folio that we used for the Fairy Tales event when you need more traders, but on any day we go to the parks, it's just lanyards. Yeah,
lanyards at the park for big events, pin trading events, whatnot. We'll take the pin folio with us, and then I don't know what we're going to do with the big summer event this year, but hopefully we'll get those seats. So, the second question comes from Chrissy Brewer. Hey, you're not related to me, are you? Who says, congratulations on 500 subscribers. What plans do you have for your channel this year? Well, Chrissy.
We did a whole video about those.
I'm glad that you asked. We do have a lot of plans for our video this year. Mainly, plans for our video this year? Plans for our channel this year. Mainly, we're going to start trying to pivot a little bit more into house projects and whatnot. There's a reason that we haven't been doing house projects, and it's long and boring, and nobody cares about it. Well, we care about it, but and soon, maybe one day, we'll be able to tell you. But for reasons we can't tell you. But anyway, God, that sounds. We're spies. We're Russian spies. That's what we are.
Regardless.
I'm taking that out. Reasons. So there you go. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. What was the question? What are our channel plans this year? Yeah, We're kind of like slowly transitioning into doing some house projects here because we just bought a new house and I got all kinds of projects going on that we're doing here. But we're going to continue doing a lot of pin trading nights, pin trading events, pin trading in the park, challenges, those kind of things.
Yep.
Yeah.
Shannon McLaughlin, McLaughlin?
Sure, we'll go with that.
Asks, do you have a ride or attraction that you could honestly really never do again and be perfectly happy? I'll let you start.
Is there a ride or attraction that I could never do again and be perfectly happy? Space Mountain. I used to love Space Mountain as a kid. I used to love it. I love roller coasters, by the way. I love most roller coasters. Space Mountain, as I've gotten older, has just gotten so severe. It's not fun anymore. It's like whiplash in a can. I mean, it throws you around. It's not fun. And it's like every other coaster on property is more fun than Space Mountain at this point in time, including Barnstormer, by the way.
There's a 90-second video of me screaming the entire way through Barnstormer.
It's fun.
Beauty and the Beast live on stage at Hollywood Studios.
Wow.
Alongside the Beauty and the Beast sing-along in France.
Wow.
And I'm going to steal your logic.
Yes.
Because it just doesn't work as a condensed story.
It does. Beauty and the Beast is just too complex of a story to compress down into that short of a period of time.
And yeah, just didn't work. And any show where you say, through a series of events...
something
blah 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 happened. Yeah. It's just no. So yeah.
All right. The next question comes to us from Michaela. We'll get that wrong. Congratulations, blessed compliment for sure. I wanted to ask which pin in your collection is worth the most.
Worst to the most?
Worst to the most. So we don't really check prices.
No.
I do know, well, I did kind of check some prices on some of my older pins just to kind of see where I was. I know there's a Stitch Santa Claus Stitch over there that I got back in the early 2000s that I think is going for like $40 on eBay. That's probably the only one that I have that's worth anything, and I have no plans on selling it. It's just one of those things. Some of our sets are probably worth a lot. Some of the fairy tale sets, and like I know like the park pets that's signed by the artist.
Yeah.
So like I paid $125 for it, so I know it's worth at least that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the washer turning off. Yeah, we don't really pay too much attention to the secondary market value of our pins, largely because the value of a pin, the pin itself has no value. The value is what the secondary market values it at on any given day.
Yeah.
So if we're going to be completely honest, they're pieces of metal with paint on them.
Yeah.
They're worth not how much people are charging for them. And honestly, the worthiness of a pin, we collect the pins because we like them. So
Yeah, I mean, there were some pins that I sold this year from Fairy Tales to kind of offset the cost of Fairy Tales, but that was a thing. The next one, there we go.
From Michelle Lynch.
Hi, Michelle.
What new thing are you most looking forward to at Disney this year?
Mickey and Minnie Runaway Railway opens March 4th.
Fast passes are already available, and they're going fast.
They're going fast. I'm really looking forward to Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. It looks really cool. So that's kind of like right now. Zach has motion sickness, so it's like we can't really do a lot of roller coasters and things like that. So this looks like something that we could probably do together.
Yes. Yeah. Motion sickness and fear of heights means there's a lot of things at Disney that are off limits for me.
Okay.
Sorry. I didn't answer.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Thanks.
I was just trying to move us along. Go ahead.
You were.
We're fine.
Runaway Railway, and I'm actually really excited for the Space 220 restaurant at Epcot.
Is that attraction though?
What new thing? It doesn't say attraction.
Oh, new thing.
Yes. So just because I'm excited to see how they're going to do the completely enclosed restaurant with no windows except for the windows that look out into space.
Yeah, because there's, on Rise of the Resistance, they do that a lot. They have a lot of space kind of windows, and some of them are much more convincing than others. So it'll be interesting to see.
Since you're going to be in there for a prolonged period of time.
Yeah. Hello, gentlemen. When did you each fall in love with Disney?
Who's that question from?
It is from Cindy's Mice. Apparently, little mice asked us.
Learned how to type.
They jumped from key to key. I fell in love with Disney. I wish I had the picture. I have it somewhere. I just don't have it scanned in or whatever. There's a picture of me on Main Street, USA, when I was 3 years old in 1971, being held by my father under the Christmas tree on Main Street. So I have been at Disney World since it opened, since year one, pretty much not day one, but 2 months away from day one. So I've grew up with Disney. I've loved Disney all my life. It was like when I was a kid, when you skipped school, that's where you went. You went to Disney. It's just like, that's not a fair question for me. I've always loved Disney.
I'm not a native Floridian. I'm from Illinois originally. So my first experience with Disney was when it was an actual vacation destination. It was in the mid 90s and I remember literally none of the trip. So mine is more recent. When we got together and moved to Florida and started going to Disney.
You heard me talk about it all the time where you're just like, shut up already. Just shut up.
No, not that bad. But yeah, probably when we started really thinking about doing something like this, when, it was something that because we're fortunate enough to live close to Disney. So yeah, I would say right about the time we started thinking about doing a YouTube channel.
Okay, great. Next.
Jojo Weber asks,
Hi, Jojo.
If you could be any character in a Disney movie, whom would you be? Or I guess if the movie is more of the preference, what movie would you want to be in?
Any character in a movie that I could be. I'd want to be Genie after he got freed, because then you're basically just a really powerful genie. You can make things happen and you don't have to live in the lamp.
And we never find out really what happens to Genie.
Maybe direct to video. I don't know. Did we ever watch any of the follow-up?
I saw them once when they came out, but I couldn't tell you a single thing that happens in either of them.
I know that Dan Castellana, someone's going to correct me on that because it's a difficult name to say. The guy that does the voice for Homer Simpson did the voice for the Genie in the TV animated series. So I know there was a whole series, which we could probably watch on Disney Plus.
He also did it in the second movie because Robin Williams got into a spat with the studio.
Okay. You? What character would you like to be? Don't say Bambi.
That's depressing.
No, it would be depressing to be Bambi's mother.
I would like to be Dwayne Johnson's character in the upcoming Jungle Cruise movie, just so I could not screw up the delivery of the best joke on the attraction.
You don't know that he's going to screw it up.
Yes, I do. It's in the trailer.
But it doesn't mean that it's going to be that way in the film.
Also, the Jungle Cruise movie looks horrible.
Are you going to watch it?
Probably.
Yes, you are. All right. Thank you very much, Jojo. The Siskateers ask, what made you want to start a YouTube channel? I have always done podcasts and whatnot. I'm just used to being that guy that likes to just like talk to people and whatnot. I think we've covered this before. The reason that we started this channel for me was purely ego driven. I wanted one day for someone to walk up to me in the park and go, "Hey, I watch your videos," or "Hey, I know you." That's it. That's literally
and that
it.
has happened.
Yeah, it's happened several times. So it's done. Right?
Bucket list item.
Bucket list. So what was it other than me saying, "Hey, let's do this"?
That was kind of the reason.
There you go.
Alex, Jean, or John.
Sure.
I really enjoy your content. What is your favorite pin from each other's pin collection?
Ooh. So my favorite pin from his collection is it's a set though. It's the Figment Hidden Mickey set. And it has it's a recent Hidden Mickey set that has Figment and the rainbow and everything. It's like, I like that set a lot.
I would say...
We has to look.
I do have to look. Probably your Shanghai opening day pin with Fluto on it. Because it's really pretty.
It is. Well, we have the big one that has everybody on it that I won for the trivia contest there. But it has the villain on it. I've decided Duffy is a villain. It just works for me.
Leave a comment down below if you think Duffy should be added to the canon of Disney villains.
Canonically, it works for me that he's just a villain. That's how we go there. Wrestling with Disney asks, thanks for the Lori Beth Denberg vital information reference, Zach. What is that?
You're welcome.
What was that?
It was a TV show on Nickelodeon in the mid-90s called All That, and there was a segment called Vital Information for Your Everyday Life. And you said vital information in the last video or one of the videos, and I said for your everyday life, or maybe I said the whole thing. I don't remember, but you're welcome.
Her question would be about how you guys met. Well, look, she did. Oh, it ended.
We have to answer.
It ended. It really wasn't a question because she said her question would be about how you guys met. She never actually asked the question. Nina, you didn't ask the question. You just said that if you were going to ask a question, that would probably be what it was.
Don't be that guy.
I'll be that guy. No, I won't be that guy. We met, we both were on the same raid team in World of Warcraft. And I think you had joined I had left World of Warcraft for a little while. I was on hiatus, and you had joined that raid team
in the interim.
Then I came back, and so when we joined the raid team, so we met each other that way. And then after raids, we would talk, and we would talk before raids. And I don't know, we kind of, at the time, he was living in
right outside St. Louis.
Right outside St. Louis. I was living in Connecticut, and we just kind of.
You took a job, and I was stuck in a dead end job, and you said, "Why don't you move to Georgia with me?" And
there you go.
It happened.
It happened. We lived in Georgia for exactly 10 months. In fairness, that was because the company we worked for relocated us to Florida. Yes. So yeah, we still work for the same company we did there. But yeah, so yeah, that's how we met. We met on World of Warcraft. In fact, all those little things where we were what city did you first meet your partner or whatever? We always write Dalaran, which is a city in World of Warcraft. So. There you go. Now you know the story. Isn't that cute? Everyone do it. Aww. All right. That is it. All right. Yes, we already have a winner, so we can't do that. Hold on.
Your charcoal timer is done.
Alexa, stop.
I got a charcoal chimney going outside. We're about to cook. All right. Here we go. We're going to pick. And
it's from 1 to
47 still. 46. No, 47. If it's her, we'll just roll again.
Yeah.
All right, so we have 47 entries. Remember, the thing goes this way. If you left a comment, you're entered into it. So it doesn't matter whether we read your comment on this video or the first video or the next video. Doesn't matter. You're in the contest.
And the next video, which is the last part, is going to be longer because we have to get through the entirety of the rest of the questions.
Or we could go to 4 videos, but we won't have a winner in the 4th one. All right, so here we go. Random number.
And I am watching. This is legit.
No, wait, this is not the thing I want.
Random.org.
No, it's a Google. I didn't have Chrome up. There we go. All right, between 1 and 47, although 47 with the last line, right?
Yes.
And it starts with 2, so it's actually between 1 and 46.
And it's if the first line is 1, so it should be between 2.
No, I'm saying, so there's 46 people.
Yes.
We just add 1 to the number. This is very math is complicated, folks.
Math classes.
All right, here we go. I'm going to click on the generate button. Here we. Oh wait, So, fun fact.
Our camera can only record about 16 and a half minutes of footage at a time.
At the 16 and a half minute mark, it stops and it flushes. I think we just need to get a faster memory card for it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I have to find out. All right, here we go. Hey, if one of you YouTubers out there that uses the
Canon G7X
Mark II, yeah, tell me if that's something that you guys run into as well. All right, here we go. Going to click on generate. Boom! Number 10. So over here, this spreadsheet right here. And so that would be line number 11 for number 10, right? Because we add 1 to it. That's literally crazy. That is right next to our previous winner, Enchanted Boulevard. Congratulations. You are the second winner. But because the first winner did not give an order in which they wanted their thing, you have chosen 4.
Which is actually 2.
Yes, but you chose 4, which is the Toy Story 4 thing. So you will be getting the Toy Story 4 thing. There you go. And then if the third winner chooses something other than that, then they'll get it, and L will get the one that's left over. Or otherwise, we'll just flip a coin. It'll be great. Anyway, congratulations, Enchanted Boulevard. Drop us we're going to comment back on your original comment, but we would like you, if you're watching this video and you haven't seen your comments yet, to send us an email at wdwaristocrafts@gmail.com so that we can get with you and get your address so we can ship these things out to you. So there you go. Congratulations. We have one more video to go, one more winner to go. However, a little wrench in the works.
That was really loud.
Well, it was a tight wrench. That we're doing a Valentine's Day thing. It's called Love is in the Air. It's a tag. It's a Valentine's tag with a bunch of other channels. So we were gifted a Valentine's thing by Josh Goes to Disney, which we're going to be opening
next Wednesday.
On Wednesday, this coming Wednesday, yeah. So that's
the final video in this series will come out a week from today.
Yeah, a week from today, and we'll get it posted earlier in the day. So there you go. And the pin trading stuff's not this week, right? That's next week.
Week after, yeah.
All right, cool. We got time. Hey, if you like what we do here on this channel, then make sure you give us a big thumbs up for this video.
Leave us comments, ask us more things, tell us things.
Yeah. Tell us we're wrong. We like that. Click on the subscribe button if you want to reach out to us on the socials. All of our information is down below in the doobly-doo.
And we'll see you Wednesday for a box swap. Until next time.
See you real soon.